What's up, guys? Hope everybody's having a good week. I don't know what the deal is or who talked to the man upstairs. It's sunny, 75, and like the breeze is blowing. I don't understand what in the world's going on, but I can also tell you that I'm not mad one bit about it. It is a absolutely perfect day out here to be mowing grass or really doing anything, anything we do on this YouTube channel. Of course, it wasn't like this Friday when I was doing all that pine straw and stuff, but anyways, we'll take it when we can get it. We got some rain yesterday, and it's supposed to be dry the next few days so I can get all my yards done. But, yeah, I'm doing my bi-weeklies today. I'm also quoting a new one. Some people my wife grew up with reached out to me. They found my Instagram. I'm going to go quote theirs. Speaking of, guys, if you do have Instagram, man, give me a follow on there. I'm way more active on there than YouTube, really, just because there's more to post on there than making a video all the time with me being part-time. So if y'all see our lawns, you look it up on Instagram. I should be the only one on there. So if y'all have Instagram, give me a follow on there. I'd love to chat about lawn care and really anything else. But I'm pretty sure it's going to be a bi-weekly yard because he had told me in a text that his last company was doing the treatments and the mowing, and they only offered weekly on annual contracts. So I'm fairly certain it's going to be bi-weekly, but it's actually very close to where I already mow yards on my bi-weekly route. He's in my town, about 3 miles away from our house. So that'd be perfect. He says it's a flat yard. It looks flat on Google Maps. He said he's got a fence, but the gate's like 8 foot wide. So, no problem with the mower or nothing like that. So should be an easy one to get in and out of. So I'm looking forward to that. But I'm going on vacation Saturday, all of next week. We go to Kiowa Island in South Carolina with my in-laws every other year. It's great because everybody can go on the same week. And my nieces and nephews, my kids have plenty of people to play with, and we have plenty of help with wrangling them all day around the beach and the house and all. So it's great that we can all go down there. But it really worked out with the weather and the schedule that I can get all my yards done this week, and just the week that I'm gone, it's not going to make a difference in their routes, on the right days, because they're either 10 days or bi-weekly. So it worked out good. I couldn't ask for the schedule to have worked out any better. I took Friday off just to make sure I can still get everything done. Took Friday off from my full-time job. So yeah, I'm going to knock all these out this week, man, and go to the beach. I know a lot of you guys don't do vacations in the summer because of scheduling and all, which is understandable. I'm really only able to do it because of, how many properties I do have and it not affecting the rotation. So I'm thankful for that. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it, man. I need a break, man. My full-time job, I've been having to work the position above me and be the boss for going on what seems like 3 months. It's been about 2.5 months. So I definitely need a break. I love my job, but man, you got to take some time away from it or you'll go crazy. So looking forward to just being gone from all this for a week with just, my immediate family and then all of my in-laws. They're great people. We all have a lot of fun together. So I'm thankful we get to do that. But yeah, knock these bi-weeklies out, man. I'm not going to show you any of this one. This one's a rough one. I'm going to try to speed run this one. I think I did it in 28 minutes last time I was here. So I'm going to see if I can do that again today, man, and knock these out. I'm getting a late start just because it was cooler today. I told my wife to go ahead and go to the gym and do things she wanted to do. And, yeah, this is the heat, the hottest part of the day normally. But today, man, it's the high of 77. This is incredible. So I'm probably going to get burnt today. I'm sure the UV index is still like 10, even though it's not that hot outside. So I'm sure I'll get a pre-burn before I go to the beach next week. So we'll see. But, yeah, guys, thanks for watching like always, man. Hope y'all are having a good week. And, yeah, let's knock these out. All right, so I'm at this property. I've showed you guys before. I used to live here. One of my best buddies owns it. He still lives here. And it's finally greening up more with all that rain we got, but it was very, very thick. Kind of clumpy. I double cut it. This is at 275, and this is not a striping yard by any means. This is a make it shorter yard. So yeah, that's what I did. Made it way shorter. Looks good as you're driving by, that's for sure. But anyways, I wanted to talk a minute about efficiency with when you're string trimming. I know there's a lot of YouTube videos out there that'll talk about string trimmer efficiency and the best ways and all that. There's some good ones, but this yard in particular is a good example to tell you what I do. And in general, I just try to find the straightest line to where you're moving one direction the whole time. So this was a good example of a property to show you. So I'll try to explain it the best I can. So start at the trailer on the corner of the yard against that kudzu line. So I follow the kudzu line, trim all the way up. Follows the tree line to the back of the house. That tree line comes out at the back of the house. Trim all along the tree line against the kudzu. Go to a point right here where I trim just where the mailbox is on the other side of all this, which I'm fixing to take care of all this in a second. I'll show you. And then I keep my straight line going, same direction along the driveway, around the back of the driveway to the back of the house. So then you follow the back of the house in the same direction, and you'll end up in the fire service, as we call it. You'll end up on the Charlie Delta corner over there, and you just keep coming down the side of the house. You come around the bushes, along the sidewalk here, down the driveway, along the road, and you're right where you started. So one direction of travel the whole time. This is a good example of a property where you can really be efficient with your string trimming. They're not all the same, obviously. I mean, I try to use that same general principle for all of them, but this one's probably the best example. But he wants me to clear all this out of the driveway real quick because he's hitting his truck every time he pulls in. And he's got a almost brand hammer new Denali Sierra, so yep, we're gonna take care of that. I told him I'd have time. I was like, it might not look the best, but it's definitely gonna be better. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get in here and I'm gonna make 4 big cuts with the chainsaw on these branches, and that's gonna clear the bulk of it out just with the four main cuts. It's gonna get a lot of that out. Then I'm just gonna take my extended hedge trimmers for that combi system and just flatten all the rest of it off. But these 4 first cuts on the thick branches I'm gonna make is gonna get the majority of it out. So kept the blower out so I can blow all the mess up, but I'm gonna take the branches and throw them back there in the tree line. So and then I gotta spray all the kudzu. I did it in the spring. I'm gonna spray it again. I'll show you what I used for that. And it did a decent job, but man, now it's raining and it's warm and that stuff's thriving again. So I'm gonna try to kill some more of it off. So I'll show you that. I'm gonna do this first, take care of this, and then do the spraying when I'm done. All right, I made those big cuts. I actually made like 6 big cuts. I mean, nothing crazy, but just the big bulk of these branches that had all the crap hanging over the driveway. And I'm just gonna I can reach it with my regular hedge trimmers that I have and just try to make that a straight line at the driveway there, just to clean it up a little bit. Reach up there and grab that. Yeah, it'll look way better than it did. Guys, if you're an Echo fan like me, you need one all-around chainsaw, man. Timberwolf is where it's at, dude. You can get it at Home Depot. You can get it at any dealer. Plenty of power. You know, and I use it here and there, like today. Used it for this. I've cut up some stuff in my house, big branches that fall out of a tree, you know, but I actually really enjoy doing saw work, little trees and stuff. But if you need one all-around really good chainsaw, man, you can't beat the Timberwolf. Cranked on the 3rd pull today, man. It'll crank on the 1st pull the rest of the day if I needed it. Just super solid. I really like it. All right. That's all we was looking for right there, just to be able to get the car in and out. Nothing crazy, just get that overhanging stuff from the best I could. I don't have a ladder or anything with me today, and that stuff up there's a little too thick for the extended hedge trimmers, but now he can definitely get his truck in and out of here without scratching it all to heck. So yep, let's get this kudzu sprayed. So this is what we're using. It's called Crossbow. I actually got it at Ace Hardware. I think they carry it at multiple places, but I saw a dude on YouTube using it to keep the kudzu at bay at his farm. So I bought it, used it here once before it got warm, and it killed a lot of it off. It did a pretty good job. But with all the rain and the sun and stuff we've had, man, how you like that mixing cup? It's gonna keep coming back. So we're gonna spray it again today and let it do its thing. At least temporarily get it cut back some. You can see, man, this is some thick stuff. It used to creep way out here. Where I sprayed the first time, that all died in there, you can see, but this is obviously the new growth, but this stuff just gets out of control. I just think he's going to have to spend the money to have some actual machine come in here and just tear all this out, and at least to the actual big trees back there. I mean, they could do a whole lot. More than what I can do for sure to get this mitigated, because it's bad. I love a good flat yard. This is about the only one I have. Nice and flat, 2.5 inches. Let's get her trimmed up. Well, I got that property done, and I shot up. I mean, I was 4 minutes from this new one I told y'all I had to go quote. And it's a very straightforward yard. It hasn't been mowed yet this year, so it's very tall. But dude is super laid back. He's known my wife's family forever, so he's another one of those on the list of customers I have, which is great. I'm super thankful for that. Very straightforward, fenced in backyard. Have to trim it. I mean, almost all my properties have a fence, so that is what it is. There's a couple spots in the front yard you'll have to blend with the trimmer because it's uneven to get the mower deck on. Nothing crazy. He's got some treated Bermuda in the backyard. He still pays a company to treat it, so there's not a weed in it, and that's the thickest Bermuda I think I've ever seen in my life. So I told him the first visit I'll have to cut it higher than normal. Then I can start taking it down from there because it'll be brown underneath. So I mean, it's tall. I'll probably have to do it like 3.5 that first cut just to get it under control. And then he doesn't want it short. It's another one of those where he doesn't want it to be like carpet. So, and the front yard is just a mix of everything, whatever God gave him. So yeah, I'm excited about another relaxed, super laid back customer. And he basically was like, you just come how often you think it needs to be done. But not weekly, because the last company was weekly and he thought that was too frequent. So I'll probably I'll put him on the same rotations as I do some of these every 10 days, just because, you know, my work schedule still allows it. So, yeah. Yeah, another one on the list, man. It's been a good day. Going home, man. I'm going to eat and take a shower. I got a full day of mowing tomorrow. I say it's only 6 properties, but I say full day because my route density tomorrow is not great. 3 of them are right on top of each other, but the other 3 are on opposite sides of towns. But, you know, that's just how it goes. So it'll still take me the full day to get all 6 of them done, just because of how far apart some of them are. But, yep. Got 3 days of mowing, man. I'm going to the beach, so I'm excited. But, yeah, if y'all made it this far, thanks for watching, man. Appreciate all y'all's feedback, negative and positive. Even the negative stuff I welcome, because I can learn something from it. So I appreciate y'all watching, and I'll see you in the next one.